I'm here to show you a wonderful place.
The Fallout hype is real, with the TV show now claiming 65 million people watched it in the first 2 weeks. And with that, of course, we have a ton of people who are all jumping into the games for the first time or going back to them to play again. And if you're watching this video, there's a very good chance that you've got one of the older consoles and you want to know if the game is still good on it or if it's sort of aged badly. I mean, this isn't a next-gen game, you know, or current gen as it is now. It did come out for the previous consoles, but you might still be wondering what the state of it is in 2024. So we're going to take a quick look at that. And if you haven't seen my video yet about Fallout 4, the TV show and the games that you should be playing if you've checked it out, then check that out. So even though this is an old gen game that's nearly 10 years old, the PS4 and Xbox One versions did get a patch as well alongside the next gen update that came out for Fallout 4 on the Xbox Series X and S, the PS5 and PC. So what you need to know is that the PS4 and the Xbox One versions don't give extra graphics modes and things like that the other ones get. What they do get is what they just say is stability improvements and fixes for quests and things like that. So unfortunately, don't jump into Fallout 4 and expect that it's suddenly got a 60 FPS mode baked in like the other ones or something like that. It's mostly just stability. So that's the first bit of good news. It's running, it's working, and it did come out on these consoles, so it should. I mean, there's no reason it shouldn't really, but in the current state it's in, I jumped in just to see how it's like, you know, what it's like, because I've been playing on my Series X, and I've also been messing around a lot with mod support on my Series X to see what can be done, and I'm pretty blown away by what you can achieve. And what was even cooler is that when I jumped onto my Xbox One, and that is a launch Xbox One, I loaded in a lot of those mods and found out that they were working great. And not only did they make the game look a lot better on that old console, but I could swear that it's running a little bit better as well, despite looking better too, just because of the optimization that goes into some of the texture packs and all of that. But it's cool having cool weather and all that stuff, and you really should check out the mods because they are insane. You can do the craziest things. There's new NPCs, there's people that follow you around, you can modify the inventories, you can modify models, download different guns, upgrade the graphics. It's really, really cool. So how it plays on the older Xbox One and the old gen consoles, the load times are still not great because of course the newer consoles have the SSD, so the load times are a bit rough when you're traveling around and going in and out of buildings and things. It could be better, but look, that's par for the course for that generation. And either way, you know, if you've got an old previous gen PS4 Xbox, you're gonna have a pretty good time with this. And of course, if you've got the Pro or the Xbox One X, it's just gonna be better. So you have no reason to give this a skip. Looking at the footage that I've shared here, I'm sure you can see the game actually looks great still, and it's running well. It's a shame that there's no brand new Fallout to come out with the show and really give everyone something new to play. There's Fallout 76, of course, but this also begs the question, like, where is a Switch version? You know, why don't they have one of those coming out at least? Otherwise, yeah. Well, I hope if you're thinking of jumping into Fallout that this video helped you, so jump in and have a good time. If the video was cool and you enjoyed it, please hit the like button to let me know, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more cool reviews and other videos. Thanks for watching, I'll see you soon.
Because if the worst should happen tomorrow, the world is going to need you to build a better day after.